where is he going? Oh, that's right. Basically, surprise birthday. He's a big Destiny player, Destiny 2 player also. That's why this game is the way it is. Yeah, it's definitely what that's about. Like what's interesting about SCMC is they create games, game types that are not seen really on mobile, and then once it becomes something, then you're going to see a lot of people are going to try to reduplicate this and make it something. Because the thing is, this has, like you said, it has a feel of Destiny. The other thing this feels like to me is, if you ever play games like Unreal Tournament, this game feels like Unreal Tournament or a first-person shooter, but from the top down or three-quarters perspective that we're playing it. The only games I dodged like this and moved and did stuff like this used to be first-person shooters. So that's why to me it plays like those two. It plays like that. That's why when people tell me, Brawl Stars is like this, and I'm just like, I play Brawl Stars. No, it's not. Like, Brawl Stars is fine for what it is. I just don't enjoy Brawl Stars. I played Brawl Stars for exactly 1 week, and I've never played it again. I actually like Brawl Stars, the soccer one. I didn't find the deathmatch mode very entertaining. The one where the screen is closing just like a normal deathmatch. It's because the characters in Brawl Stars are very slow. They're always waddling left and right while they're running. So to me, that's the thing. But it's also much slower, much smaller, much faster. I can keep going about different things about Brawl Stars. The closest thing that matches Brawl Stars in length and speed might be Slayer. That's it. Nothing else in Brawl Stars feels like this. I played that stupid mode where you're collecting all the gems, which is basically kind of like Flag Hunter. Whoever has the most gems at the end of the time wins. It's kind of like Flag Hunter, but not exactly. I played that mode, and like, that's not fun to play. I don't enjoy playing that. That's why to me, VG All Stars, no. You can't make a Brawl Stars game with VG characters and I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go play that. I don't like Brawl Stars that much. So. Yeah, I mean, my son put me onto it, and I was playing it with him for a little bit, and then, like, I stopped. I had like 6, 7 characters. I mean, it's not a horrible game, but it's not something I'm going to find myself playing. It's the same problem with the Marvel. They have the Marvel Realm of Champions, that game. There's that fighting game in Marvel. I stopped playing it. Then there's the new Arena game. I played it for about 6, 7 days. I stopped playing it. Like, each one of these games, they can't hold me more for a week or so. Like, VG was a daily thing. CB is a daily thing. Like, when SCMC makes a game, I play it at least once a day. An hour to 2 hours, at least. So, I can't say, wow, Rift, I played it for 5 days in a row. Maybe the first 6 days, stopped playing, came back 5 days later, came back 2 to 3 days later, came back a week later. Like, it's sitting on my iPad. I just don't play it. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, I was playing games and I was passing out because to me it's so slow. And I found 3 or 4 characters I really like playing, but and it's exactly what used to go on in VG. Sometimes you'll see in CB. Sometimes you're playing with people who have no idea what they're doing against a team that's just running you over, just rolling you. Like, that's the thing. You call a lane and they don't listen to what you said, and they just go to the lane anyway, leaving mid or the top lane open, and you're just like, crap, I have to go play one of those. That's what I mean. It's bizarre. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's not my cup of tea. It's all right for what it is, but like, I love VG where you can only go up to level 15. You can go up to level 15, and that means one of your 3 can't be overdriven. In and what do you call it, Wild Rift, everything gets overdrive, no matter what. And then everybody has a dash. Everybody has a heal. Like, you can pick them. Like, there's a bunch of things that are just like everybody has. And then there's an extra power you can hit somebody with. Then you have 4 abilities. One is a foot. Like, it's too much. I always thought it was a bit much, and I'm right. Like, it's too much. it's a bit too much. Like, I don't see the amazing strategy. I just run the pre-can builds. And my favorite pre-can build I find out are characters that build to crit. Like, I love when they go full crit. That's it. That's all. I can't build a sustain build. I don't know how, like, and I don't feel like spending months and months learning their shop. It's just too much crap in it. So, yeah, like, that's my thing. I understand people who love it. If you love a MOBA, I think it's a really good, solid MOBA for you to play. If you love playing MOBAs, it's fantastic. I don't think it's... I'm not going to tell you the game is not good. It's just... If it's to me, play CB or play Leagues of Legend, I'll play CB all day, every day. Like, that's just the difference. Yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Like, actually, my favorite characters are Tristana. I love Tristina. What's his name? Oh my god, it's like right in the front of my name. The guy who's the... How come I can't remember his name? It starts with a J. The dude with the gun. Yeah, but like I said, but I'll tell you, if you're telling me if it's a good MOBA to play, yes it is. I think it's way better than Mobile Legends. I think it's better than Arena of Valor. I've played that. I think it plays better than that. I think it's more polished in those games. I think it's tighter. I think the graphics look better. But like I said, it's just there's too much, and when you know what you're doing, yeah. But like, it's another thing too is people think it's a good thing to have 60 something heroes off the bat is rough. It's rough because the thing I loved about VG, when I started it, there was like 8 or 9 characters, right? And it was growing every 2 to 3, every like maybe 3 to 4 weeks, they'd add an extra character. But I had time to learn every one. I know how to play every character in VG. They didn't say I know how to play them well, but I know how to play every single one from them. And the ones I got really good at and I really like are the ones that I played the most. Like Kestrel, what do you call it? Varia. I know how to play, what's her name, Lorelei. Like, she's a really cool captain. Catherine, Arden, Viola. I could play her too. Fortress, Rona. Like, I could keep naming characters because there's a deep pool of characters that I liked that I could play. I learned Taka. That took a while. I could play Kashka, but my daughter was so much better at it, I never bothered because she always would be playing it, so I'm just like, I won't learn it. But I taught her how to play it, and then she became lights out on it. Like, she was it. Black Feather? Either way, I could play him, what do you call it, Crystal or Weapon Power. Idris, Crystal, or Weapon Power. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I love the depth in those characters. Yes, Lance. Oh my god, what am I talking about? Yes, Lance is awesome also. I love what do you call it? The rolling out. Like he's awesome. He was a character I learned to play too. It's just another one, Finn. I remember when I used to lane in 3v3 with Finn. I used to actually hold the lane with him. It was freaking awesome. You could actually stop the other team from freaking ever even getting that first turret, while your team could do everything else, but they could not get that turret. I could hold it down with Finn. Finn was, and then when he got that skin, Batua skin, one where he looks like Godzilla. I love that skin. That's like one of my favorite skins that he has. But yeah, I mean, over and over again. Yeah, man. If you got your Arden, your Adagio, your Catherine, or your Viola, like I can start naming stuff. Like my favorite game I did was play Support Sword. It works. You can do it. You don't think it's possible, but it's possible. You can play a Support Sword. Support Sword was freaking hella fun. What you just do is you get yourself the Serpent Mask and the Sorrow Blade, and then you build everything else support. You're gonna get a Fountain, you're gonna get Crucible, and you get War Trance. Lights out. Freaking awesome build. It works so damn well. Like that's what I love about VG, man. And then when I used to watch Flash X do crazy things, like when they play Support Sword. Support Sword's the bomb, bro. Yo, I got so good playing Sword. Yo, there were games where I took over a game one time just playing Sword. I went from lane to lane, just like holding the lanes down. Run! It's gonna get us! Ah, I knew it! That's why that speed build was so much better. I think K9 has this one. Gotcha, K9.
Find the next one.
Misers. Those are penny pinchers right there. Damn him and his mines, bro. Whoops. My mines are deadly, bro. They're super deadly right now. So it's 1,175.
Cower not. Fight back.
And you have to know mines are weak. Those are weak volatile mines. Oh yeah, man. I love suppression fire. Suppression fire is the ultimate slow.
Steel your courage.
Oh, this guy's on the tail. My turn. I missed him! Damn you, K9. In your luck.
Double kill.
Nope, I'm not going over there, sir.
Double kill. Triple kill.
This is so broken. I shouldn't be healing.
Been defeated.
You see how broken that is? They are coming onto the screen and I'm stabbing them while they're inside an invincible bubble and I'm healing. No, that shouldn't work. Yeah, like, to be honest with you, it'd be kind of cool if there were blueprints, but I don't even want them. I just want you to create a skin shop and let us just buy them with money and let it be. And the skins are all cosmetic. It has to be. This way they guarantee themselves consistent money. That's what I'm saying. They should just do that. Because it's not worth it giving everything away for free. I think they should definitely have that. And then the emotes for when you die. Like I think one of the funnier things I do like in freaking Wild Rift is when you kill somebody and there's this little freaking doodad that's called a mic drop. So every time you kill somebody, you drop a heart-shaped microphone, like you ended it. You drop the mic. That is hot. Like every time you get a kill, you drop something. Like stuff like that would be fun. It would be kind of cool if you do a mic drop every time you get a pentakill. Like penta, you do quad kill, pentakill, you drop a mic, or you do your character drops something, like they drop some flowers, or they drop some catalyte. Like you can't pick it up, but it's just there, like it's glowing. Like yeah, I just killed 5 people. That's what that's about. That would be awesome. Those are things you should sell. Those are the things like people would buy. They gotta create a login because right now, if I have all my Apple devices, even the ones my kids have, they're all linked to my account. So any stuff I have, we can all use them. But if everything is linked to Game Center, nobody else can play. That's a problem. So they got to get rid of that Game Center thing. they need to create some kind of login that is email based versus Game Center based, because this Game Center thing is nonsensical. I don't like it at all. I think it's just dumb, because all we know for a fact is they're keeping track of everything you own on the server already. They have to. They are. So I don't want to connect this Game Center. I don't know. I have no Android devices, but I remember I'm Boosted 3D said that, yeah, or I'm Boosted said like, yo man, you can create multiple accounts and change different things and play around with it. You can clone the account over and over again. Because I remember he used to have like 4 I'm Boosteds in there, because they were all I'm Boosted but all with different numbers. So you can definitely clone it easy. So what they got to do is either put the files locally or something, but I don't want my account connected to my Game Center. Like my son had his account, Barrier Boy IJE, he can't use it anymore. My phone, my old phone, and my iPad are both linked to the Game Center, so it overrode his game. He can't play it at all. He lost everything he did. He wasn't going to be able to keep it, but he can't really try the game without playing my account. So I think that's something they got to think about. Because I don't like it. I don't like the concept of what do you call it? It being linked that way. Damn it, bro. I should have been playing Shield. Oh boy. Ooh, let me see how. Did they fix this? Is it any quicker? This is a good mod, man. What a really good uncommon mod. Everything in that mod would be great as a rare or an epic mod. It's a really good mod. But I don't really need it. That may destroy you. Let's do a count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi. Wow, 11 seconds. So there's a way they could fix this. Instead of doing this on the server side, they should do it locally, and then while you're navigating to the menu, send the information to the server. And always keep a local copy of your gear and your stuff, and like things that you've recycled or whatever. And then what it does is just keeps cleaning that up on the machine every time it makes contact with the server, and it gets fixed. It's still eventide. Well, let's think about it. It depends. Because I think you get almost 75 to 80 for every one of the medium modes, Clash, Core Rush, and stuff like that. But it all depends what you're playing. Some games go fast, some games go slow. Slayer, you can get the most matches. If you can get 10 wins, that's 450. And every Slayer match, if you're having really good Slayer matches and you're just decimating, you can end a Slayer match in around 2.5 to 3 minutes. Slayer matches don't go the full 5. So in about every 3 minutes, you can get around 45. So Slayer still might be fastest. It still might be fastest. Because the only way Eventide works is you have to get 20 conquest point per Eventide match for you to be able to get like that really high, that 300 ascension points every match. So you need over 20 to get 300 ascension points. I don't know if you're getting extra points while playing, whatever, because every once in a while I'll see a Core Rush or a Flag Hunter say 85 ascension versus 75, and the problem we're all having is they hide the ascension behind the victory or the defeat screen. The ascension tag should have the highest priority on the screen over everything there, so you can actually read the number. because like what sucks now is you gotta look and hope you can see it before it tells you you have a victory or a defeat, and that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's, or one person said show it at the end of the, show it in the end screen also. Like don't, if it's too hard to me, what I described makes the most sense. Just shift the layer that it's on, make it the uppermost layer, change its Z index, make it have the highest Z index, give it a Z index of 10,000. That means no matter what, it shows over everything, and then have everything else at their normal indexes. But it needs to have the highest Z index, so it pops out, it shows you it, and it disappears. It doesn't last like 2 minutes. It's literally something that pops out for about 3 seconds and then goes away. Why is it not the highest index so I can always see it? I don't get it. It's weird. It's strange. Like, it's strange you don't think about it that way. Like, it's just logical. People want to see how much points they're getting, because then we can really have a conversation of which is the fastest mode. I'm not sure. I still think Slayer might actually still be quicker, because like I said, when I'm near under 500, I just play Slayers over and over and over and over again just to get it done, because it's faster. I lose, I get 30. If I lose, what do you call it, 10 times, I still get 300. So if I win 10 times, and if you're averaging it out, you'll probably average around 400 and something anyway, or maybe even like 250, close to 3. But you're always gonna hit 3 if you just lost every match you played. And the bot match also gives you 30. But he's correct. Bot Slayer would be the fastest, because Bot Slayer gives you the 45, and you can put a lights out build that can just decimate the bot super quick, and then the game will end like really fast. And it's always that 45 in a small match. You only have to score 75 each time. There's no way that match is going over, what do you call it, 3 minutes. It's not going over 3 minutes. Imagine somebody jumps in with you, it goes even faster. So yeah, Bot Slayer, he's right. I didn't understand what he meant by that, but he's right. Bot Slayer is the fastest. And Bot Slayer is not bad. You can literally test out builds to see how deadly they are. So, but right now, I still think this is the best. This is the best one. I like this build the best. For Capture the Flag and Slayer right now, it's a pure speed build.